What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa, or Danganronpa, Happy Havoc. I noticed in the recording that the volume was super loud. I have it damn near to the minimum, and it still seems kind of loud on my end. Once again, if I check the recording, it's super loud, and I'll just dial it back again to the minimums, because it's literally one setting above minimum. I don't know why it's getting so fucking loud, but it is. Other than that, I can like lower the decibels on the desktop audio. That's about only thing I can do. But we left off with the introductions of each of the characters and what they were ultimate at. Unfortunately, we did not hit my light goal, so we're not going to be voice acting all the characters uniquely this episode. But if this video gets 10 likes or like 25 views, I will voice act every character uniquely and stuff, but not for this episode. And once again, I hope the audio is good. Like I said, the only thing I can do about it is fix it in the next episode and make sure it's like at the minimum. I don't want to take it all the way to the minimum, but that might be what I have to do because the music is so loud. It's really good, but it's fucking loud as shit. But this is where we left off on. Okay, time to get down to business. This is no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What was that about?
Listen.
Well, you see, Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened and then you were just asleep, right? Well, the same thing is true for all of us. What? Seriously?
I mean, seriously?
I just said that. Just after each of us got to the main hall, we lost consciousness, and when we came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you, right? But that's just weird that every one of us would get knocked out like that.
Piece of shit!
Exactly, that's why we're all freaking out. That's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows in the class and hallways were, right? But instead of normal glass windows, there was a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about?
Are you for real?
Plus, all my stuff is missing, even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right, I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. And then there's the main hall here. Front exit is completely blocked by some giant metal hatch.
What does this mean?
Bro, you ain't even mentioning the fucking machine guns on each side of the door as well. But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here.
What the heck?
What the heck? What's it doing there?
Aww.
Maybe we got caught up in some kind of like, crime or something.
Is it like...
What, like a kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off when we're not actually at school?
Hey, come on.
Come on, don't think like that. Cheer up. But it's all just part of the school's orientation procedure.
You know?
Yeah, I'm sure of that. That's it. So I'm just gonna take it easy for a bit.
I see.
Oh, so you think they wanted to do something to surprise us?
What the hell?
Huh. Well, if that's all it is, it's nap time for me.
You know what I mean.
I was up way too late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. I could feel everyone's tension evaporating, but then it began. Bing, ding dong, bing bong.
Ahem, ahem. Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
Voice seemed totally out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony right now. Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience. That's all. I'll be waiting.
What the hell was that just now?
Goodbye.
Well then, if you'll excuse me. Or evaporated in the distance. But hey, what? Are you gonna take off just like that?
Could it be?
Oh yeah, now I get it. The whole thing was just to get us all pumped for the entrance ceremony. Man, thank God it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked if this was real.
You know?
Alright, guess I'll head out too. Wonder what they got planned for us next. Damn, I was totally looking forward to that nap, too. Why do you have to go and kill the mood?
Huh?
Wait for me, I want to go with you. That is that then. I'll see you all there.
Anyway.
Not that anyone cares, but I'm gonna go too. Everyone took off from the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. That uneasy feeling I'd had before, I couldn't get it out of my mind. And it looked like I wasn't the only one. This doesn't seem right.
This is bad.
Yeah, that announcement was totally weird.
However.
Maybe, but staying put doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys a little bit curious to find out what's going on around here?
I see.
If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. I guess she's right. But still, I'm really nervous. We don't have a choice, we have to go. They said to go to the gym, right? No shit, bro. Got a checkpoint. I talked to them. What do you guys say about it?
Well.
Are you okay? Is everyone okay? True. If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead.
Listen.
I know how you feel, but all we can do now is check it out, right? Something's weird is going on here, right? It's not just me. What the hell? Is this some kind of bad joke? I'm not gonna ask everyone's fucking opinions on this shit. See the era? Yes. Where's the gym at? What There we go. Tucked away in the corner back here. Like swords and shit.
Hey, come on.
God, I had no idea this Hope Peak Academy place was gonna be such a pain in my balls. It really ain't that much different from the time I spent in juvie. Hell, this place is even worse. And why is there anyone here walking through the halls? I don't see a single person.
This is bad.
Isn't that like seriously not good? They're just trying to spook us. They'll take those minute place down later, I'm sure of it. All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Shit.
With hell, it ain't like I'm scared or nothing. Let's just get this over with.
Hey, damn it.
Hey, whoever called us? Where's whoever called us here?
What are you thinking?
Mondo, stop. No running.
Well,
I too shall go. Hey, wait, don't leave me out here all alone. Okay, time for some more tutorial action. Press the tab key to observe the room you're in. Observing will display what people and objectives you can interact with. Sorry for the late notice. We gotta say Junko.
This is bad.
I'm trying to get a bad vibe right now. Where are all the other students? Why they were the only ones here? Total silence. For whatever reason, she's the only one managing to stay calm. Or maybe I'm just imagining that. Why was that so fucking loud? Display case, there are all kinds of trophies and plaques inside. Of course, all the students who go here are ultimate, right? This is probably just a tiny fraction of all their rewards. Let's go. What do we got in store here? Still filled with uneasy dread. I did what the announcement said and went to the gym. All I saw was what oh my god, I can't fucking talk. And I saw what was waiting for us there. Oh, it really does look like an entrance ceremony.
yo.
See? Told you. It's totally normal. Entrance ceremony and stuff. Totally normal and totally normal entrance ceremony stuff. Hero was right. But in a way, that just emphasized how completely not normal all of us were.
Hey there, howdy, hello! Is everyone here? Good! Then let's get things rolling!
teddy bear?
I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma! And I am this school's headmaster.
It was the strangest thing I'd ever seen. Right before my eyes, it was. What I was seeing was. It was utterly incomprehensible.
Nice to meet you all.
His bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place, and all the anxiety I'd been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear.
Say what?
What? The teddy bear can talk. Calm down. I'm sure it's just a speaker inside it.
Hey,
Or,
come on now.
I told you already I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma, and I'm your headmaster.
Say what?
What? It moved. Seriously, man, calm down. It's probably just a remote control toy or something. How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You cut me deeper than the Mariana Trench. The remote control system is so complex, even folks at NASA can't recreate, or even comprehend it. Don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dreams. I just couldn't bear that.
Well,
Bear? That? Really? You are unfortunate. Now then, moving on. We really must hurry and get started.
come on.
Getting up already? No other stupid bear puns?
Now then.
Quiet down now. Quiet down. Okay, so... He has abandoned the gag.
Good morning.
Everyone stand at attention and bow, and good morning.
You hear me?
What's your problem?
You don't have to say it back.
Now then.
Now then, let us commence with the most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk a bit about what your school life here will be like. Now, make no mistake, you few students, so full of potential, represent the hope of the world. To protect such splendid hope, you will all live in a communal life together solely within the confines of the school. Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school. And now then, regarding the end date for this communal life,
Too bad.
there isn't one. In other words, you all be here until the day you die. Such is the school life you've been assigned. What did he just say? Until the day we die?
Yep.
Oh, if you're not, we have quite an abundant budget, so you won't have lack for all the common conveniences.
Hold on a second.
That's the least of our worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here forever? You're screwing with us, right?
It's true.
I am not screwing with you. I am no liar of that. You can be 100% sure.
Uh-huh.
And just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world. So you don't have to worry about that dirty, dirty land beyond these walls ever again. Cut off? It's all those metal plates all over the school. They're there to keep us trapped in here? That's exactly what they're there for. No matter how much you try, you may yell and scream for help, help will not come. But with all that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon.
Hey, come on.
Come on, what the hell is this? I don't care if the school or whoever else is behind it all. This is just a really bad joke.
Damn
Yeah,
you.
cut the shit out. It isn't funny anymore.
Unbelievable.
You keep saying this is a lie or a joke. A bunch of skeptics, all of you.
What are you gonna do?
But I guess you can't help it, huh? You all grew up in an age where you were taught to doubt your neighbor. Well, you'll have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true, and when that time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs that I speak the undeniable truth.
Most unfortunate.
Going to live here forever would be quite the problem.
What's this?
Come now, what's the matter with all of you? You decided of your own free will to attend Hope's Peak Academy, didn't you? This music's hitting, bro. And now, before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you've already decided you want to leave?
Hey.
Oh, but you know, I guess I did forget to mention the one thing. There is one way for you to leave the school. Really?
Actually.
As headmaster, I crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. I call it the graduation clause.
Now then.
Now let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on a communal lifestyle. If someone were to disrupt that harmony, they and they alone will be allowed to leave the school. That, students, is the graduation clause.
What?
What do you mean by disrupt the harmony? Well, you know, if one person were to murder another.
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting, how you do it, doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It is simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. A chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave. As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. I bet that got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of human catching a salmon, huh? Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world, but you know, taking that hope and seeing it murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair.
Extreme!
And I just find that so darn exciting.
What the hell?
What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other? It's
Huh?
kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere if you need it.
What are you saying?
We know what it means. That's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other?
Say what?
Yeah, stop blabbering on with all this nonsense. Just let's go home already.
Blabbering? What do you mean blabbering? Stop blabbering on about blabbering on!
You guys just don't get it, do you? Let us go, let us go. You keep saying that same thing over and over and over and over. Listen, from this moment on, this school is your home, your life, your world. Got it?
Yahoo!
And you can kill as much as you want to kill. So go ahead, go on a killing spree. Alright, come on. How long are we going to keep this up?
You know?
You got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us. So you can go ahead and reveal the trick now.
Huh?
Reveal the trick?
I'm right?
Yeah, because, I mean, you know, this is all some kind of trick and all, right? So, like, dude, shut the hell up and get out of my way. Showing Hero Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder.
You're fucking dead.
Listen up, asshole. This shit's gone way too far. What the hell kind of joke is this?
What's the matter?
Joke? What, you mean like your hair?
You son of a bitch.
Mondo roared and then there was a sudden boom. There was a sound of the floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself into the air. He flew at Monokuma fast and straight as a bullet. He locked onto his target.
Gotcha, you little piece of shit. I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds.
What? Violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations!
Shut the fuck up. Let me out of here, I swear to Christ. Hey, damn it.
What, no smartass comeback this time? What is it?
Piece of shit!
I thought that goddamn baby didn't say something.
Watch out!
Watch out, get rid of it.
Huh?
Hurry up and throw it. I don't know if her ferocity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma, and as soon as he did... The hell?
What the?
That sure as shit wasn't a joke. It blew the hell up. That was a painful ring. It was a painful ring in my ears, and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I'd never seen anything like it. But you know, this means that teddy bear has been destroyed, right?
Hey!
I told you I'm not a teddy bear, I'm Monokuma. There's another one.
Damn
You
you!
son of a bitch. You seriously tried to kill me just now.
Of course!
Well, yes, I was serious about trying to kill you. I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations after all. I let you off with a warning this time, but you'd better be careful from now on. Hey, now no boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt.
This is bad.
Hey, so does this mean there's like a bunch more of you around somewhere?
Yep.
Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school, yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. If you were caught breaking any rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right? And I will be so forgiving with my punishment next time, so don't let it happen again. That's not even a punishment, that's just wrong.
Well?
Now then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you. This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally we call it a PE handbook. Yes, well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
What?
Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it. It'll keep on ticking. And thanks to its space-age design, it can withstand an impact force of up to 10 tons. Very resilient and resistant. It contains all of our school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly.
You guys?
You hear me say this a lot, but any violation of school regulations will not be tolerated. Rules restrict, yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws.
Yes, indeed.
Same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial we have strict punishments in place for violators. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close. Please enjoy your abundantly dreamy school life, and see ya. And with that, he was gone, leaving us in a state of shock. So, guys, how would you define what we just experienced?
What the crap?
How? Why? I don't understand any of this. You have to live here forever? Or kill? What? What just happened?
Calm down.
Everyone, we need to just calm down. Firstly, let's take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is we each stay here living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice is, if we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right? But killing someone, that's... We were adopted out of nowhere and stuffed to this place meant to look like a school. And now we're supposed to start killing each other? Or what is this?
Ridiculous.
A lie is what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard. That's all has to be fake. Bitch. How many times do I have to prove this shit's real, bro? Goddamn. Right now it doesn't really matter if it's real or not fake. What matters is...
So in other words...
Is there anyone here who's seriously considering all this? To that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others. We all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I almost taste hostility. We're just sitting in the middle of this fist clenched. And there's Sakura or whatever on the top right. They ain't even looking at anybody. And that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else, and we were forced to wonder, is someone going to betray us? And that was how my new school life began. This school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high, it's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. Tragic. Prologue, welcome to despair. End. 15 surviving students. To be continued. I don't think it was any different. We received a school crest present. Do you want to save the data? Yeah. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. Chapter 1. To survive daily life. For as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words.
And?
So, what are you gonna do now? What are you gonna... Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Hey.
We're sitting around glaring at each other. Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality. Right, she's right.
Listen to me!
Sometimes even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. I forget such a simple fact. I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed.
You hear me?
Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Someone hit me. Punish me. Okay, dude. Dude. Kiyotaka, you gotta chill the fuck out, bro.
Huh?
Jesus, if you had time to yell about it. You had the time to do something about it.
However,
Perhaps. But what if the mission exactly?
Stupid!
Idiot. To look for a way out. Duh.
what the?
We told you to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of them.
But...
But before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
This is fine.
True, if we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again. Shit.
Alright. So
Fine.
then...
Well, let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already. What we got? Makoto Naigi. After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. But just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then, from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. An itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us here, on us all. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Nighttime is for 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as the destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw some stormy expression on everyone's face.
Stop fucking around!
This is bullshit. What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me. Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
However,
But if he got punished like that, like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him.
Yo.
Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this in my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
And...
So what?
What?
I made a ton of promises that I still have to keep. That's so what?
Piece of shit!
Can't afford to die in here. Well, that made much sense to me, but you are saying you'll follow the regulations. Is that it?
That's true.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, I have one question. I have a question. Regulation number 6, what do you think that means exactly? Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. Talking about the second half, right? Where it says unless they are discovered. I was wondering about that myself. It's saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you. But why do we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. sure about following the rules as they've been explained to us.
Such ignorance.
Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them. But don't jab at me.
Give me a break.
Like a full-on stab. Well, for now, let's forget that silly junk about murders or whatever.
Okay.
Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. Drew, we need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about the food and supplies?
You understand?
There are tons of questions we need to answer.
Let's do it!
Damn straight. Okay, then let's all start looking around. I'll be going alone.
What?
What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might already have started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them?
Hold on a second.
Wait, hold on. That would never.
What?
Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong? But... So I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Just hold on.
Hold on, like hell I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want.
What?
On my way, Plankton. Fucking Plankton.
What?
But what the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Such ignorance.
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant. It couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean.
You're fucking dead.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Just to stop it. You shouldn't fight.
What?
Fuck you just say? You some kind of goody-goody little bitch?
You want to throw down?
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something? But no, I wasn't.
You son of a bitch.
Fuck you. Wham. He punched me. I flew back in a heap. It was like something straight out of a comic book. Didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. Once I got standing there, the next I was soaring through the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten the kind of people I've been trapped with here. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being all around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade, before it finally cut out completely. And when I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was my bedroom. Where am I? As if I've been part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I've never seen before. Okay, so where am I now? You now have access to the handbook menu. You can use this to check a variety of information as you play. Open the handbook by pressing the F1 key. You can use this menu to select school regulations, character info in the report card section. At certain points, map and truth bullets may not be available. You can also save and load game data under the systemized section. Finally, press the F2 key to review your transcript. The records are pertinent info, so use this to review comments from everyone involved. Did I jerk off? What the fuck? Some kind of lint roller, I guess. We're supposed to clean up after ourselves. This must be the key to the room. My name written on the keychain, which means it must be mine, right? Better hang on to it for now. Probably wise. Surveillance camera? I hate the idea someone might be watching me right now. I'm not allowed to mess with the camera, so I'd better make sure I didn't touch it. Don't touch it. It's a notepad. I guess the school must have given one to each of us. Piece of paper hanging up on the wall which says, "Announcement for Headmaster Ramona Kuma. Each room's lock has been designed to completely protect against tampering or lockpicking. Making an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure you don't want to lose yours. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note the water is turned off at nighttime. Also, the bathrooms in the girls' rooms include a lock of their own. Finally, we prepared a small gift for each of you." For the girls, a sewing kit, and for the boys, a toolkit. The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital organs. One stab will do the job, girls. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools should be ample. Don't think, just feel, and let's all enjoy ourselves. I crumbled up the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash. There's some good information on there. There didn't seem to be anything particularly strange about the bed. Looks like there's something in the drawer. It's a toolkit. Must be brand new. It's still in a shrink wrap. I really don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it there. In the bathroom. That would appear to be the bathroom. Rattle, rattle. Oh, it's not opening. I guess it's locked. Bitch, get the key, bruh. We gotta fucking take a shit. Looks like the door leads outside. It's locked. Some of the rooms have locks now. I think I'm starting to understand. This room must be... Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. This is my assigned dorm room. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious. This answers that question. Next question is, what's everyone else up to right now? There's only one way to find out. That's to get out of here. That's what I tried to do, bro. To the area, yes. I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others, but there was someone waiting for me there. It was like something out of an old TV show. Whip. Damn, watch out, bro.
Oh, Sayaka? Sorry. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I hope you're okay. Sorry about that.
She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt? You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage. That's good then. But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you. That's true, I got knocked out right there in front of everyone. I guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning. Makoto? Oh, I'm fine. Nothing wrong here.
That's good.
Oh, that's good. I was kind of worried. Thanks. By the way, what are you doing here? Actually, I came to get you. Came to get me?
Listen.
Well, if you're really feeling better, I was hoping you could come to the dining hall. The dining hall?
You see.
If you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided it would be more effective if we split up to investigate. So we agreed to get together later and talk about what we each found out. So does that mean it's almost time to get back together? That's what's going on. Of course I'll go with you.
That's good.
Good. I'll go on ahead and meet you at the dining hall then. I can like fucking change shit. Anyway guys, that is going to be it for part 2 of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. We're finally out of the prologue, and finally, like, I don't know why they introduced this later into the game. I don't know why it wasn't like sooner so I could change the settings, but I'll show you the options right here. Like, this is almost all the way down the beginning at the bottom, so if it's still loud, then I apologize. I'll lower it in the next video. Once again, if that's not any good, then I will lower the decibels on the audio, desktop audio and shit, but hopefully it's good now. As my hoping, that's what I'm hoping anyway. So anyway, that's gonna be it for Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc this time, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.